Everybody say it, Hetty 13, 13.
Hey people, hey girl, hey, yeah. What is up, my dudes? Okay, this is the deal. I didn't post yesterday. I've been depressed. And I let it get to me to the point where it was, crying. No, we're not going inside right now, Irie. It's a beautiful day. Enjoy it. So, no. She drives me insane. She's doing so much better. She's chasing squirrels again. We have a ton of squirrels in the backyard, front yard. Thank goodness she can't get into the front yard. But in the backyard and everything else. But I've been depressed about just certain things in my life and, things that I just let affect me. And, it affects me not only mentally and also physically. But, yeah. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to post on the weekends. Probably will. I need to post more. I've been so depressed that I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to do. I will tell you that my muscles in my legs, remember when I had that really awesome therapist and I was over at the apartment and it showed me like walking and I could actually push the walker away and take a step. That is a huge major deal. But since they canceled him, I haven't been doing the exercises. I've been so worried about, between VidCon and moving and everything else, not an excuse, but I just haven't done the exercises and now my muscles have atrophied to the point where if I don't do something about it, I'm going to be back in the wheelchair. So that's number one. And number two, I haven't applied for any grants and things like that to buy a home. I have a year here. She promised me more, but it's not going to happen. Nor do I want to be here for another year. I love this house. Don't get me wrong. I love this house. I love the neighborhood. I love the backyard. I love everything. There's things to be done, fixed, and stuff like that, but as a whole, I love this house, and it's a shame, but I can't have it. So I have to apply for a whole bunch of grants and things like that so I can have a down payment. I need to start saving money. I need to go on a severe budget. I don't have a lot of money that I spend extravagantly on, things like that, but things like food or, if I'm too tired and I just, will go get Wendy's or something, you know what I mean? Like, between the depression and me being just so exhausted and everything from everything else, I have not been watching my money, and the fact that the child support isn't coming in like it should be, that affects it as well. So my plan is to go on a severe budget. Severe. And when I say severe, like, I need to be cutting some stuff out. Now, I ain't cutting out no internet or TV. Now, I don't need cable channels or something like that, like, HBO, Showtime, and all that stuff. They did give me some for free, but only for 3 months. So I need to call and cancel those. I need to figure out what I can do. I did order the Sunday paper, and they had some free papers or something that they were going to send me that had coupons in it. But I never got those, so I need to call them and be like, you need to hook a sister up. And yeah, so I need to get focused, people. I need your motivation. That was a leaf, and that scared the crap out of me. I need your motivation, as well as I want you guys to think of things that you could do to cut out of your life that you don't really need, that it's more of a luxury and things like that. So that way maybe we can go on a budget together. You know what I mean? Like, of course my budget's going to be way different than a lot of your budgets, but we need to have some savings, people, because things are going to start happening that are not going to be pretty with the whole government money situation, and we need to be prepared. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not a conspiracy person, but I'm just speaking reality here. I mean, we think it's bad now. It's going to get worse before it gets better. So, I want everybody to list 5 things that they are grateful for. So that way we can start a positive vibe and get things going in a positive direction, okay? So, I want you to comment, and make sure you comment in all caps, just because it's easier for me because I'm legally blind. I know I have a lot of new subscribers and stuff. So, 5 things that you're grateful for. Number 1, I'm grateful that I am in a house and that I feel comfortable here. Number 2, I'm grateful, and these are in no specific order. I am very grateful for my son. He's 16. It's very challenging right now, but at the same time, he's an amazing kid. And I am very grateful that he is even in my life, let alone, you know, the person that he is, and, you know, besides other people influencing him and things like that, I did it by myself almost. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I did have help because I had to have 3 jobs while he was growing up and stuff like that. So I did miss out on a lot of things, but I am grateful for him. We're not going to dwell on the things that we can't fix, okay? Number 3, I am grateful for my puppies because, you know, without them, I would have nothing living that is here with me constantly. I don't know if you guys know what it's like for me, but think about you being able to just run to the store and get a Coca-Cola or whatever it is that you want. Just to the corner store just to get something because you want it. You got the money for it. You go get it. I can't do that. And that was cut off from me really, really fast. So I am very grateful that I at least have some breathing, you know, animal that is here to keep me company during the day and help me feel safe. I am also grateful for my home health aide, I guess, but she's one of my best friends, and we didn't get to see each other a lot throughout the last few years just because her life is busy and, you know, whatever, but the opportunity came and she jumped at it to help me. And between her and her husband and her teenagers and everything else, I actually feel I am beyond words grateful for that. And I think that was 4, so I'm going to put in another one. If it wasn't, then don't call me out on it, just suck it, okay? I'm grateful that I have the friends in my life that, you know, even though their lives are busy and they don't come visit me often, and like, to me, often is like, they don't come every day or every other day, you know what I mean? Just because I'm so kind of hungry for human interaction. But because they do take the time to come, you know, visit or call me or help me out with issues and talk with me and things like that, I'm grateful for the people in my life. I really, really am. The few people that don't live in my computer that are very supportive and very positive people. and that do help me and help provide me with things that otherwise I wouldn't be able to handle. So those are things I'm grateful for. We are definitely needing to get on this positive vibe, and I'm not promising that everything's going to start immediately, but maybe you guys can help me out and, you know, all that. But also, I wanted to point out that I don't comment back a lot, and I know that's rude, and I should, because I don't get that many comments, you know what I mean? And I appreciate the ones that I do get, but no excuses, but because I've been depressed and stuff. But also, in the apartment, if you'll remember, my computer was right up front, right in the middle of everything. So, right next to the living room, dining room, kitchen, everything. So, it was like I was out there, and there it is. So, I was always on the computer. Now, I have an office, and I'm grateful for my office, but that means I don't go in there very often. So I don't comment back a lot, I don't tweet a lot, I don't Facebook a lot, I don't what is it, G1, G plus, I don't know. I don't do that a lot. When I do, I do. But you guys, honestly, start following me on at least Twitter. It's Heady1313, Heady 1313. And then hopefully I'll be in there more often, because I'll be applying for grants and, you know, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's where my exercise bike is and things like that. So definitely follow me on Twitter, find me on Facebook, Heady1313, or Heady on YouTube. I don't know. Heady1313, I think. And then, also on that G plus thing, I don't know what it's called, I forget, and don't correct me, I don't want to hear it. So I'll go in there to upload this, and I will know what it is by then, so shut up. Alright, now that I've told you to shut up, let's be positive people. Send out the positive vibes, people. Not only for me, but for yourself. And if you send positive out, you get positive back. If you send negative out, you're going to get negative back. And that's what I've been doing. So, we need to stop it. And scene.